Good Sunday evening. It's 4:07 on a wonderful sunny day. Bright, sunny, sunshiny Vegas. Sunshine. This is why I can never do the radio host weather channel person. Hey, everybody. Let's play the Spire. Let's game. We won our last Ascension 19 run as the Ironclad. Last 19 here. The Silent. I was 19 once. Do I remember it? Not at all, dude. I think my 19 year was a freshman in college still. Awkward time. Let's not go down that path. We could, but like I talk about school all the time. I talk about school, work, and like, you know, nothing else in between, so. Do you really need to hear more? Probably not. Okay. Choose a card to obtain 100 gold. Obtain a curse, 2 random colorless cards, or lose your starting relic. I forget how to play this character. I feel like it's been legitimately a month since I touched him. No, that's not true, because, no, yeah, I beat the Silent during my vacation, so it's only been, like, a little over a week, actually. Yeah, we're doing great. I don't know. Choose a card, maybe? 100 gold? Maybe? It's, like, I don't know. Like, you get Gremlin Knob, like, just fucking curl up into a ball and cry. Or, you know, you've read the WikiHow on how not to cry. Lay on the floor, curl up into a ball, try not to cry. Cry a lot. Go ahead and give me the... Give me the card, I suppose. Yeah, give me the card, because the path right now doesn't look like it's going to lead us to anything good. Getting a curse for 2 colors cards, I don't know as much about that as I'd like to, so just give me a card of a choice. You know what? Give me a Masterful Stab out the gate. We can utilize that. I think it's a good little centerpiece to start off the run with. It's good early game damage, above all else, and as long as you don't take damage, it'll help carry us through this first floor easily enough. We are going to take damage, though, so the cost will be going up ever so slightly, but still. 1 damage for 12, that's a deal. That's a steal. That's a KO if we needed it, and that's what we got here. No healing after every turn, so we gotta get used to that again. And then roll off from there. It's been a chill weekend so far. I want to talk about my weekend. I've been sleeping in, like, a lot. Like, I'm waking up early, I'm like, oh, I need to use the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, lay back in bed, I'm like, shit, I should get up. And then I think about it, I'm like, why? Why would I ever get... What am I going to do? Record Slay Spire at 9 a.m.? Maybe. I might play better. But is there anything else that I truly need to do? Not necessarily. Right now I'm debating if I want Heal Hook, by the way. Just because amplifying some weakness, getting another free draw for damage in there seems decent. We'll give it a whirl. Anyway, back to the weekend. It's just been a nice, relaxing, you know, not really doing anything too extraneous or too, you know... intensive of a weekend, and it's great. It's a very relaxing, de-stressing weekend. I got a dentist appointment tomorrow, which is gonna go well. It's like an update on like or like a revisit on the prior like tooth pain I've been feeling months ago. I mean, it's still there, but it's like very minor. As long as I don't eat anything too hard, it doesn't really affect me, so it's more or less good. I'm probably just gonna go off with the full crown there instead of doing the root canal, because I don't think it's necessary. And if worse comes to worse and I gotta, hey, so be it. I got my insurance cards for my my job. I feel like an adult. I got my little health card. It's like, hey, this is your insurance thing. I'm like, sweet. And then I also got in the mail, like, hey, here's your taxes, do them. I'm like, yeah, I'll get around to that later. Double up on a card here. What would you double up on? Part of me wants to say Heal Hook, but I don't think that's the right answer. I think another Masterful Stab early on is... It's Transmogrifier. Okay, hang on. So, I'm glad it didn't just instantly do it. I'm glad they give you the chance to play the little roulette wheel here. So we'll transform a strike into something great. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Stop! Ooh, it's a good card, actually. Replacing that for a strike is fine. That's a good random event. A lot of the random events tend to be just hot trash nowadays, but that's a good one, and I will take it. Yeah, dentist appointment tomorrow, that's gonna go well, and you know, just the extra day off is nice. Time is fleeting, though. Like, the weekends are always too short, but I do appreciate these hours I have to myself here, even if I don't do anything, because sometimes you just don't want to do anything anymore, and that's perfectly fine too. Right now, how are we scaling this deck? I'm not seeing a lot of options here. It's sort of just like, you know, we're trying to fish out some big good cards. I don't know if we want to go poison here, if we want to go shiv based. We don't really have any relics to support it. Some more weakness might not be bad for Heal Hook to just proc a lot easier. Maybe a Slice, just a nice value add. I think a Slice is a fine value add right now. Could use some more defense options, like a Leg Sweep would be a nice little get. You are mighty annoying. We will go ahead and playing the double block into a Masterful Stab, into a Dagger Throw. With the poison on top, just to make sure he does not get away with my cash. It's my cash, and I need it now. Or, it's my money, I need it, I have it. Need one of those, like, advertisements for it. But anyway, back to the weekend. What else have I been doing? Dude, I've been playing a lot of board games online with my friends. Tabletop Simulator. The debate on, like, you know, how you should view Tabletop Simulator is always up in the air. Listen, if you... As long as you're not, like, an asshole, go ahead and use it. But, like, we still buy board games so we don't feel nearly as bad. It's like, hey, we have the physical copy, so, you know, we have done our part to support. But hey, to each their own. I'm not telling you how to live your life there. I've been doing a lot of that. Played a game called Clank a lot. Do I want Die Die Die? I want to talk about Clank, but do I want Die Die Die? It's really good damage. It's a one-shot good damage. 17 for 1 is extremely good, actually. Or some shivs for a potential shiv deck. I think I'll go for the Die Die Die. We can throw it in a fire if we really need it. But yeah, I've been playing a game called Clank. It's like a Dominion, if you're familiar with Dominion. It's a deck building game where the greedier you play, the riskier it gets, but the better the reward and the chance to win. It's really like a lot to explain in one burst, so maybe not now, but I'm playing a lot of Clank. It's good. There are a lot of upgrades I can go for. I think in Neutralize might be the good one, but everything else here is really justified as an upgrade as well. I think we're going to upgrade Die Die Die. We're going to get extreme value out of it, so may as well get 17 for 1. And something else I've been doing, I've been picking up a game I haven't touched in a while that I, you know, it's on my list of, you know, RPGs to beat. It's, instantly blanking. It's Final Fantasy VIII, actually. I've started picking that up again. I remember why I put it down in the first place, because it is a time sync to, like, you know, the capital time and or sync. Because in that game, you want to talk about the systems. The systems I like. It's just, they're very slow. Like, just being honest, like, the systems are slow. You gotta keep sucking the enemies to get magic, and then you use the magic you suck to junction your abilities so you can do more damage. And in that game, in, like, a sense, you really don't even want to cast the magic you suck, because you're junctioning, like, your melee to, like, a fire spell, and that's gonna give you, like, 10,000 more strength, but if you cast that fire spell, you're losing your strength, and it's like, Jesus. So I did play some more Final Fantasy VIII yesterday, and I just spent, like, most of that time. I progressed the story a little bit, like, something happened to recording studio. I don't want to spoil Final Fantasy game to you, even though it's like 11 plus, maybe 12 plus years past due. Like, hang, no, Final Fantasy VIII is even older than that, if I'm not mistaken. FF8 release date. 1999. Oh my god, I was fucking 5. So yeah, you're 20 years overdue, actually, almost exactly to this day. If you haven't played at this point, I'm not here gonna spoil it to you, but like, your time's already passed. If you're, you know, like, hey, no spoilers. But I won't do that here. Just know, I like it. It's a fun game. I like Final Fantasy. It's a fun little game. I think we're upgrading our dashes, by the way. 13 block damage. Good. But yeah, I do have the gripe is with the system, even though I'm a fan of systems that are just like, you know, turn off your brain and play. So that's what it is. But dude, I'm sucking bosses for like ad infinitum, really, and I'm like, ugh. But it's cool. And the characters are likable for the most part. I'm not really like bragging on that. I've never been someone that's into like the fandom to art. Like, oh, I like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And for the record, I did play 7 as well. You know, at the risk of getting fucking lynched in public here, I don't know what the big deal about 7 was. It was fun. I'm like, this is a fun game. But anytime I've ever heard 7 in the past be mentioned, people are always like, it's the best Final Fantasy. Cloud's so great. Tifa's great. And then, you know, in retrospective, maybe for the time that was cool. And then looking on, I'm like, you know, Tifa's kind of lame. Not just because, like, you know, it's Tifa, but because, like, her character is kind of just, again, at the risk of getting lynched in public here for, you know, Final Fantasy, it's kind of awful. It's like, you know, she's a kick-ass martial artist. You know, you got your big pixelated breasts for, you know, 1997, and then it's like, what's her big piece into the story? She really loves Cloud, and, you know, she wants Cloud to save her, and I'm like, but you're like a martial arts master. You could save yourself. I don't understand. Again, it's a fun game. It's fine. I like Barrett, if anything. Barrett's cool. You got like a family story. That's cool. I like it. But outside of that, I'm just kind of like, yeah, you know, it's a game. And it's fun, and I enjoy playing it. But is it the best Final Fantasy? I don't know. I've only played the 1, 7. I'm working down the list here. I'm catching up myself. I mentioned in the whole momatorium of not momatorium, moment. Again, just use a different word here because I don't want to try and embarrass myself speaking the basic English language that I've grown up with. I haven't played any Final Fantasies till like the last few years, so I'm already behind on the train as well. But I'm catching up slowly. I don't think I want any of this. Acrobatics is a nice engine piece. Right now the deck's just good good cards. Not much else to it. So we just want some more energy to continue playing these good cards. We'll skip on these here. That's good. And to be honest, if I had to rate the two right now, even though I'm talking way more about Final Fantasy than I want to, 7 or 8, I'm kind of liking 8 more, even though I kind of hate the systems a little bit. But it's just me. It's just me. Regardless, just play games. They're fun. Like, I bought a bunch of JRPGs over the last few years that I'm intending to play. And the amount that I bought, which is like maybe 6 or 7, yeah, there's no way, because I'm probably going to die before I get through anything. Like, I got fucking Disgaea as well. I bought Disgaea on sale. I'm like, yeah, this is a game that takes 10,000 years to play. If you want, yeah. But also, yeah, I'm going to take my time playing it. So, buckle up for that one, because I got to beat 8. And then I got 9. I got a Final Fantasy 9, which I hear is like a fan favorite. But again, if I've learned anything from fan favorites in these genres, it's super opinionated. So, crossing the bridges as I can. But I've just been playing games, and that's pretty much the big piece I want to say is I've just been playing games this weekend, and I'm loving it. Just sit down and play games. Don't even need to stream it. Just play it because you want to. That's good. Part of me wishes I would have, you know, not started 8 before I started streaming, so I could, but I don't think anyone wants to watch something like that midway through, because you're missing a lot of the substance for that. I also don't want to, you know, redo the fucking suck and grind fest that I've already gone through. Miss me with that. Dude, this deck is just a lot of dashes right now, which is cool. We do really need energy to make it work, so I guess we will upgrade another dash. I mean, these are solid 13 damage, 13 block cards, so good. Mix in some low-cost cards with it, and we got some success going on here. So open up with a Masterful Stab, a Die, and a Leg Sweep for the weakness here. Leg Sweep is going to be the big component that keeps us going, because, you know, we're reducing a lot of the damage we could be taking. Alright. So you actually go Strike first, so you can squeeze out a little bit more damage here. Nice. And then we will go for an immediate dash, a weakness, and then a big old block. Thus far, thus good. Dash is needed here, so we will dash, we will block, and we will neutralize. Could squeeze out the slice for a little bit more here. Not entirely necessary. I do want to slow roll this because I can. Heal Hook is worthless, so we will dagger throw, toss that there, get a bit of block, and get a bit more block. This is what I mean. Some of these turns are going to be pretty bad just because we can't really muster up 20 blocks unless the weakness has been stacked on. And we only have so many offerings to do that. Normally it's just leg sweep for it, but it's going to be a hard push here. 36. You can double dash. I think I will double dash here just to avoid that damage. So we're going to take one big hit throughout the entirety of this fight, just the way this is going to rotate out, and that's okay. Neutralize. Heal Hook. Don't think it's worth it. Deck's not great. It's just got some nice cards going into it, but it's not fantastic. Some damage here. Get a big old block. Excellent. Most excellent. Masterful Stab is now well past its point of usefulness. We'll just keep playing these big blocks when we get them. I think I want to squeeze out some more damage here. Yeah. Could squeeze out some more block, but let's try and push this phase here, because we're going to be stuck in this one for a minute. Anything good that we can draw into? Potentially, but I don't think it'll happen. Good. Basic block. Here we need a leg sweep, and we got exactly that. So we can neutralize, heal hook to get some damage in. Leg sweep, block. And by get some damage in, I mean rotate the deck, because we did not break his armor. And then here we push him. Here we do not push him. We push him on the next turn. He's going to give me a debuff. Oof. Push him with the damage, keep the weakness going, that's good. And we save this block, so this turn is free. Okay, let's heal hook for another draw. Didn't work out as I planned. Let's dagger throw, see what we can get. That's a survivor. Still okay. 12. 18. Good enough. Right, we're fine. So this is an indication of what the deck is. It is a deck, and it's trying, goddammit. Like, fuck you, he's trying. If you guys haven't seen the fucking, you know, giant duck in the Canadian waters, he's like, this duck cost the taxpayers $2 million. Headline is, fuck you, he's trying. That's pretty much where the deck is. It is trying. It is doing its goddamn best. Could use some powers in this deck to really have it take off, but give me die again. More raw damage. Wristblade is good if we could ever make this a zero cost type of deck. We get a I forget the card that makes everything cost 0, but we could synergize it there. But otherwise, I would really like some energy, and the only thing I'm offered is the Coffee Dripper. Yikes. So we're going to take the Eternal Feather instead to get some sustain here, and we're probably going to do another run here. Unless we get some ridiculous powers to help me through this next floor. We can't hit up a shop. Very late shop is what I'm going to go for. No elites necessary. Lots of question marks that could be good. You know, worse events, of course. Prevents that a little bit, but still could be good. And that's an opener there. I am gonna chug this potion here. Give ourselves some better chances, because this guy's gonna really slow my roll. Any skills we play are just gonna get, you know, nerfed into the ground. Unfortunate. Here you will die for the first, and you will leg sweep the debuff. Only 1 days, manageable. Okay, and only a bunch of damage here. It's still manageable, but it's unfortunate. Just go for the kill. Okay, I really wish the second dash didn't show up when it did, but I think I'll be able to muster up 2 bits of damage here. No, I will not. So we will slow roll it just 1 more turn. Any strike will do, please. Any 2 strikes, because we're weak. Or a dagger throw, of course. Shit. We have good cards. I just need more energy for these to work, but I will take another leg sweep. These are nice gets. Fuck that. I want my money. I really do. So I'm gonna fight this one. Okay. Trying to think here. We would open up with a dagger throw just so we can get a little bit of value here. It's just who do I attack? We have 2 die. 1 for 13, 1 for 17. That's 30 damage worth of die. So we soften you up, but die will be able to crush you in a second. Didn't get it. We will toss a basic strike. I will Masterful Stack, so the basic die will get him now. And I think we will go for a leg sweep. Or maybe we want to stack up some armor here so we can get 8 armor reserved. But the weakness is worth it here as well, so go ahead and weaken up you. So die will crush him. We're gonna get a dex down. Not get the die. We got the dash though. It's not enough to get the kill because we are. Oh no, it is. Sorry, the armor went down. That is enough to get a kill. Okay, take a 9. And then So our neutralize is pretty huge here. Bring that down a bit. We're doing this for the blocks mostly. 9 damage to both, even though he's armoring up, is a little less than ideal, but I think we'll do it. And then we will leg sweep you to reduce your damage as well. It's not great. It's actually horrendous, because they're slowly gonna fucking beat my ass to death. Oof. Damage and block. Not dead. I will die next turn if I don't get a good bit of damage here. I am dead. Yeah, no, I'm very fucking dead. Okay. Probably should have done it, but I didn't want to lose my money there. The deck was just like, eh. Now we can talk more about Final Fantasy. I mean, I got nothing else to say. On Final Fantasy, at least. I've just been playing games. Still losing at Slay the Spire, it appears, but not entirely true, because we did win a run yesterday. English. Boy, do you speak it? Ever so slightly, I do. Lose all gold, gain 12 max HP. We'll set up on a path, so we don't want this here. We might take something like that into a triple quad fireplace here, so go ahead and do that. Money isn't everything, guys. This ain't Animal Crossing. Money isn't happiness. As much as you may say, hey, that's not true. Animal Crossing is not about money. Hey, it's Tom Nook. Tom Nook's dead, as my friend's name is. If it taught me anything, Animal Crossing is all about money equaling happiness. Have I ever played an Animal Crossing game in my life? No, I have not, actually. What is this game about? You're like a villager in a town of animals? Just title drop. We're getting our ass kicked, by the way, so let's start dialing in here. Need 3 strikes to wrap him up here. We're taking 11 for this fight. We should be able to kill him on the upcoming turn. Let's guarantee it here. I'll take the 2 extra damage to make sure it happens. Alright, we were gonna be fine either way, but you never know those things. Dagger Spray, that's the AoE that I like, and it's a nice card. A lot of reasons. It has a lot of synergies with relics. Good base damage. Puts a smile on my face. Makes me want to get up in the morning when I play the silent runs. I'm like, yeah. Dagger Spray. You get Donut and Starburst, you get a little bit of strength. Fucking Dagger Spray him, dude. You got the Gremlin fight on the first floor. Fucking Dagger Spray him, dude. You gotta fight Sucklord at the end of the second floor. Fucking Dagger Spray him. Okay. That being said, we are going to slowly play this one here because I don't want to lose any more HP I got. Max HP ain't that good if you really can't walk into a fight with said max HP. More of a fake cushion, if you would. Okay. Cannot get the kill. It's not worth taking the free damage here. So he's slowly whittling me away. My heart and my soul. And that now. Something good, please. Skill potion's fine. Backflip is an engine piece that I will take. Also a block. Dagger Spray. Here you go. That's the time you're like, there it is. There's Dagger Spray. We're not taking... Okay, we are taking some damage, but we're only taking 1. The power of Dagger Spray. 12? No, thank you. 2 is much better. Gotta leverage the HP. Island doesn't get any freebies. Please, I need something here. A Terror. It will put us on the path of a physical base deck. This is essentially like, it's like 0.5 of the scaling that we would like. We would need some more strength to make it worthwhile, but this could be an option. Another Masterful Stab is good, but this is here for elite and boss killing. More so bosses on the floor. Free Relic. Thank you. Thank you, question mark. Fossilized Helix is a huge grab. If we can't avoid taking the damage, we still will want to do that. And we will actually do just that. So we'll take no damage here. He does get 1 turn where he'll give me the suck. That's okay, we're going to defend ourselves regardless. And we're going to keep that that free hit as long as we can. Yeah, for a turn like this. There's no way we could stop it. Lay into him as best we can. Don't play the Survivor, because it doesn't really do anything here other than keep a curse in there. And then we should be able to wrap him up. Boom. Precision gameplay. Okay. Blade Dance. There's always synergy with it. Like, even with strength deck as a silent, there is synergy with the shivs as well, so I will grab it. We're going for a shiv strength deck. No poison really in sight here for me. I will upgrade the Dagger Spray to make that a 12 damage to everybody. Will not take on the elite. We will pop over here. Become Cursed. I think we can afford that, because we'll be able to swap it out here. The net gain is like 75 gold, so debatably good. We'll have to go through 2 bouts of combat with it. I'd rather just not, actually. Giving it hindsight, I'll just remove a strike instead. So I'll pass on that one. We're obviously blocking. I'm gonna soften you up. Hang on. We're gonna block. I'm gonna soften you up. I get Dagger Spray. I can finish you off. We're not taking... Okay, we're taking 2 damage based on the attack order. That's right. So, small brain on me there. Big sorry. I will terror you, because you need to die above all else. Good, and then we'll debuff you. Skill Potion could give me something, but it's a little too late there, so I'm just going to hold on to that for something more important. And this was absolutely a very bad encounter, but the hand we were dealt here. It's a really fucking bad encounter. Ugh. I would pass on the opportunity here. It could have played the bigger card to save yourself the block. But okay, hang on. Not even tilt. That's just like sloppy play. So dial it back now, y'all. Escape plan. I do like it. Tends to be a free draw for me. If we fight Time Lord, it's the lesser of the good options, but still good grab. Molten Egg. All attacks get upgraded. That's one of the key reasons why I won the last run, was the free upgrades I was getting. I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna squeeze out another upgrade. Go ahead and squeeze out a Blade Dance Plus to make it better than a Shiv. Yeah, I'm not too worried about these combats. Shiv him, shiv him, shiv him. Block, and let's block. Missing out on the Dagger Spray Plus is fine. Slow rolling this guy, extra fine. Block, block, strike. Okay. Here we will probably let it go. We don't have to, though. Yeah, I don't have to, though. Miss you with that. Let the debuff wear off as well. And now we might let it go. Oh, no, I mean, if you don't give me any damage, hey, there's some damage for you, bud. We're not letting anything go. We're just gonna clean house. Excellent. Right, and everything is upgraded now, so this is the good shit. I will take infinite dagger sprays now because they're upgraded. It's 12 damage to everybody. Only thing it really bites you on the ass on is the 3rd floor, but right now that is perfectly fine with me. And there's a scaling option. Infinite poison stacking there, but we said we were really going to go for a poison deck. We also don't really have a choice on what the game wants to give us. Poison on this fight would be useful. It's Slime Lord though, so we're pretty fucked already. I'm just gonna grab it because it is an option we can pivot on. Find some potions. Neither of these are really what I want for this fight. And I didn't want to get a fight here, period, but okay. Hit him. Hit it very hard. I will Terror. I will Noxious Fumes. He splits at 35. This will not split him. We'll take this one on the chin, and then we're going to go for a big hit here. Well, ideally we would have went for a big hit here. We can hold here. No, we cannot, because he was going to split regardless. I always, for some reason, forget that's how the game works there, so big whoops on me. Shit. I was gonna rest regardless. Okay, this one's, I'll be honest, this one's falling apart a little bit here. Bit of a misplay and a bit of unfortunate decision making, causing this to be a difficult one. I take full responsibility, of course, but like, fucking Slime Lord on the 1st floor is the silent again. It's like never not Slime Lord, I feel like. Even though we just fought Twin Strike guy. Hey, it's another Dagger Spray. So we will be able to beat this fight, I think, purely because of the Molten Egg and the Dagger Sprays I've got. It's the only reason, because it's going to do a hell of a lot of damage here. Slap him there. Get the poison out. Ideally. There it is. And we won't have to waste the big hit here. Yeah, so we're going to push him. 45 is a good push. Now just keep spamming out Dagger Sprays and we'll be golden. If we can get it. Come on. Give me the Dagger Spray. Don't give me the slimes. Like 7 slimes in the deck. This is still fine because we can actually push you right now. We're not taking any damage. Yeah, we need to kill him because he's going to try and debuff our attack ability, which is actually pretty important here. And we can line this guy up for a kill as well, so that's fine. No, that was a misplay. I should have hit him because the Dagger Spray would kill him, yeah. I know, but it's alright. Everything worked out. And we only won because of the Dagger Sprays, and I fully recognize that, and we're going to take and run with it. And End Venom with the Dagger Sprays into a Scaling Poison deck is our win condition now. So we'll go with that. I need some energy here, if you would be so kind. Not necessarily the one I want. I will take the Ectoplasm. So, shops, turn off your brain. You can hit one shop to discard one more card, but outside of that, no. No shop. So if this shop... No, I'm not even going to bother looking at it. We'll stick right here, because like this could be a thief fight any moment, at any moment. Why bother? Smack, smack, double smack that. Will this one give me more trouble than I think? It probably could, so let's see what this will give me. Sure. Extra energy next turn. We can play more cards. Namely, my poison card is what I'm hoping to grab here. Okay, no, it's good to get Black Flip here. That's fine. Okay. We got enough block. Good for us. We got our poison out. Also good for us. We need some weakness on the table. We only have the neutralize as a source of weakness right now. Ooh, and it's gonna be rough. Okay. Hit him. Hit him. Is it worth it to save 3 HP here, or do you want to just try and wrap this up quicker? I think I want to try and wrap it up a little bit quicker, so we'll go for the damage and take that all on the chin. There's the neutralize. A moment too late. That's okay. We only had to take 12 to make this one happen. That's acceptable to start. Crush him like an egg and move on. Alright, still not looking great. Sneaky Strike's not what we want. A Poison Stab is actually not what we want either. We have other means of generating the poison. Piercing Wail is a defensive option I'm okay with. And like in this particular fight, I would love it to come out immediately. No such luck has befallen me. We'll be able to block one of these hits. I'll be honest, I think you want the End Venom into the Dagger Spray for this. We'll be able to stack that poison and do the damage a little quicker. We're gonna get away with the money. You can't get it back, but that's life. Okay. Need my Dagger Sprays. Needed the Dagger Sprays. A little unfortunate we did not get said Dagger Sprays. We have 18 damage on hand. It's not enough, so I'm just gonna defend myself. And now, because of that turn, it looks like playing the other poison card would have been worth it. Hey. Didn't know that going into it. So there. We're going to try and take out the guy doing a little more damage. Which we should be able to do with this. It's one down. Take an 8. Very matter-of-fact dialogue here. I mean, I was going pretty hard on the Final Fantasy, but like, once you really get into the Ascension run, that's just what it becomes. It's like, let's focus in here. Okay, no money. Catalyst is a scaling endgame condition as well. Let's grab that. And now we just gotta sort of survive and make the deck tanky enough, and we can win this. These are good grabs right now. I'm gonna End Venom here. I would want to get the extra poison out, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. You do want to get the End Venom out though, so popping that, dropping that. And about 5 or so damage, but it's going to get negated for free, so that's okay. Piercing Wail is huge. We're still taking damage, but it's so small at this point. I can live with it. Get that poison stack, and then we can finish him off. Nasty debuff, incoming nasty attacks, yeah. Strike. Squeeze out both of these. And if I threw a potion on him, it would not be enough to get a kill, so I gotta take this lump. I want to cry every time I fight this thing and I don't have any debuffs, because it's just misery incarnate. Be real. There he is. Okay. All I was really hoping to dig up was that, so I could ensure my victory. Cower in a corner and let the poison do its work. Cloak and Dagger is not bad. It's an upgrade target. By itself, is it worth grabbing here? I don't think so. I'd like to get it upgraded, so might even take dodge and roll. No, because it's still like a lower value block. So, all right. I die if I take this, so I have to take the curse. This is fucking ruined. This run is ruined. Oh my lord. Remove a card from your deck. Okay, decision was instantly reversed. The run is partially saved now. Need to sustain up. Get some nice block defensive cards. And run very far away. A good opener. Piercing Wail. Flip. Neutralize you. I think I will toss a Fear Potion on you. I missed out on the opportunity a second ago to get a little bit more from that, but I think we do want to roast you up here. And I might even throw this potion as well, but we'll hold off on that till we can secure something. Then intending on bopping you here. That's good for me. Play this for free, may as well. You die, I will take 9 damage to make it happen. Lick. Yeah, fish down to daze. Oh yeah, brother. Okay. Another 5. He's short 1 damage, so I can throw the potion on him for the kill, so gotta do it now, I suppose. Alright. The run is still in a very, very awful position. The regen potion is a good grab. Tools of the Trade. Gives us a discard synergy, but it's not what we need. Well-laid plans is actually outstanding, though, for combo pieces. Top tier is well-laid plans, always and forever. I'll try and stay true to that as best I can. Lantern's a nice grab. Another little health upgrade is good, and we're back to about max HP. So bold I could take on this elite here if I really wanted to. Not doing that. Now we'll toss you, and we'll 1, 2, 3, 4. You're dead next turn. I'm still taking damage here. I'm just gonna drink it. May as well get what I can get out of this thing as soon as I can. So he's gonna die, so that debuff is actually huge. Armor's gonna be very important here in a second. Probably worth it to get the armor down instead, though. But 2 HP, forget about it. 31, you know, consider that actually, but everything else, forget about it. Ugh. No, I think you just want to hurt him now. Yeah. Go for that raw damage. We're not going to be able to prevent too much of this damage to begin with, so just take it. 3 more HP would not make a difference there, I promise. Neutralize. Block, block, and block. Reserve Catalyst. And I think we'll pop Catalyst on the next turn here, and that'll finish him off for later. I mean, unless we're up 13? Potentially. Still potentially. Hey, we can do it. That's gonna get 12. Yeah. Alright. And we got the full healing off the potion there, so I'm glad I used that immediately. It's not good, though. Sucker Punch Plus. Thank you. And the weakness. Free, safe spot. Just look around and pretend that you could afford any of this if it was an Ascension, and then move on. We don't have any real scaling option, though, so Sucklord's probably got me beat here. Ooh, that's a good opener, though, so there's a chance. Maybe something good can come out of it. Not what I was hoping for. I think, do we split it evenly or you focus 1 down? I think you do the answer of focus 1 down there. Hang on to that for next turn so we get a free turn for no damage. Methodical thinker here. It's a Scholar Tim. Okay, next, terrorize him to get some extra damage out. He is dead. We can actually get you into the kill box as well next turn. Hold on to that strike. Weaken you. Strike you, so you're dead. I get a free block, so I don't have to worry about doing anything there. So I'll just strike you, double that, block as I can, and we're good. Wow, that went really well. I know, it's like that's the fake wow right there. It's like, hey, really good job. Congratulations. No, I'm happy with that. Just, it feels a little moot going into the phase here at the end that, you know, I feel like I'm just fucked regardless, but it's still decent. Fuck, I might even grab a slice just so I can stack up some poison a little quicker. You could save it? I'll save it. Throw a terror on you and just keep up the pressure now. Gonna spam out some heals. Nobody attack. Good enough for me. Weak for a century. Okay. Poison scaling, he's weak. This guy's just gonna keep spamming strength ups, I guess, instead of heals. I was misinformed, apparently. Guarantee your demise. Alright. And we go. This was a very generous Dark Souls pattern. I'm surprised this boy didn't want to heal at all. Kept going for the strength buff. That was never going to save anyone. Yeah, fuck it. Double it now. He's not going to get away. It's only going to get better. Yo, 21? Easy. So easy, it takes all my cards to make it happen, but it's still easy. Even though I had the free block to save me there, I just wanted to assert dominance. Trust me, I paid attention, and by that I mean I did not forget. Totally did not forget. Give me the poison. It's just where I'm at. It's like the deck is a poison deck at the end of the day, so anything we can get out on this guy is probably important. Do you double out the gate? No, you do not. That's a foolish decision to double out the gate. Good turn to get Piercing Wail. Oh, what'd you call me? And we can't really stop this from happening, so squeeze out some damage. Probably could have got one of these guys, but I expect once we get some poison action going on, these will take care of themselves. Okay, gotta get the poison action going on though. So weaken the big boss. Block you. Block you. I feel like I will want to sort of take these guys down a peg. Could have got some big shivs on him, but it's not really a race against the boss right now. It's a race against killing his minions. I'll get a kill. No, it will not. It'll prepare him for a kill is what I meant. Did not, you know, misalign that at all. All intended gameplay. Okay. Continue scaling that. I think it's worth it here. This will actually save... I should have not wasted the shiv on him, obviously. I'm looking at that now in hindsight. Yeah, shouldn't have done that. But save myself 10 HP for that. I think it's worth it. And just hang on to this catalyst until we get this to around maybe 15 or so would be a good time to start doubling. Maybe. I mean, it's looking pretty fucking dark right now. Like an Ornamental Fan would have been a great addition in this deck here, but... Alright, we're gonna be really low. I don't think we double here. Not gonna save us. 15 will go to 30. I think you do. Getting this upgrade would have been nice because that'd be a bigger boost. But 30 means he puts him on a 3, 6, 9, 12. 5-turn timer. Might be the only chance we got. And he's attacking. He's not summoning his friends. I thought he would have summoned his friends here. That would have given me another chance to push it. Yeah. That ain't gonna do it. Alright, that's a biff today. It's a big old biff. Pretty mediocre overall, I had to consider, but hey. Still feeling good. I still got a day off from work, so I'm just gonna enjoy it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I might squeeze out another one here just because I'm feeling like that was a little lackluster. Get something better on the table here. But for now, enjoy the rest of your evening and weekend, and I will see you either later tonight or tomorrow for the next one. Take it easy, everyone.